Welcome back everyone, Joseph here from Joseph Makes Skincare. I'm going to share with you stage one of my experiment to make the world's most expensive skin cream. Sounds funny, doesn't it? But they can do it, we can, why not? There's no rules to say that Joe Public can't be scientists and that we can't make a skin cream like the one we're trying to make, can there? Is there? No, there isn't. So anyway, the main ingredient in the world's most expensive skin cream, which costs £1,850 for 500 mils, by the way, guys, silly money, isn't it? Is this Sea Kelp powder. Now, sea kelp, as far as I can tell, is no magical ingredient. It's certainly not stardust. It's not diamond encrusted. It's just seaweed, guys. There's not so much you can really do with seaweed. Yeah, it's got nutrients in it. Yeah, it could feed your skin, I suppose. I've never read any online publications, and it's certainly not clinically proven to turn back time or to even reduce the signs of burns, like the chap who invented the skin cream, Max Huber, claimed it did. By the way, there's this chap, Max Huber, who invented La Mer's moisturising cream. There's not a lot of stuff online about him. There's certainly no before and after photos of his burns. There's a great deal of anecdotal, not evidence, narratives about his journey to the invention of this creme de la mer or La Mer cream, about it before and why he actually made it. There's nothing afterwards. Absolutely, there's no before and after photos of his burns, whether this cream he created miraculously healed his burns. There's nothing online. He's almost like a legendary figure now. There are conspiracy theories he didn't actually exist. I tend to believe he did. It probably could be a bit of what's the word, publicity or something like that. But you know, it's a craze, people. But beautiful people, it's a fad. And people who have too much money tend to like fads, don't they? Whereas us, people who don't have very much money, and I don't, we've got to, you know, put up with Nivea or... Do you know what I mean? So what Max Huber did with this seaweed extract is he fermented it, and fermenting to me means adding yeast to it, putting it in the dark somewhere with water, leaving it for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think I'll leave it for 3 weeks. Max Huber left his for 3 months, but Max Huber also played strange music to his miracle broth, was what he called it. He also danced to it. He also was dictated by the phases of the moon, I believe, and there was some astrological influences as well. It's all very, very bizarre, very bizarre. Anyway, Estee Lauder bought Max Huber's company, Creme de la Mer, several years ago, and now they've put their own slant on the formulation. I've been scrolling through online, and I think I've managed to find the original recipe. So me being me and our channel being our channel, I'm going to show you guys how to make Creme de la Mer. A bit ambitious, possibly, but we love a challenge, don't we, guys? So yeah, you'll need this one. This was £5 for 100, is it 100 grams? I can't remember. It looks like 100 grams, doesn't it? It's not a big package, but anyway, it's quite pretty fine milled powder in there. I've also got some baker's yeast or brewer's yeast. I'm not too sure if there's a big difference. I've never brewed wine in my life. I've never attempted to make this miracle broth before, so it could all end disastrously. But this miracle broth, which is the major ingredient in La Mer's moisturising cream, is supposed to have a sherry-esque scent to it. So until my liquor, which I'm going to make in a minute, starts to smell like sherry, I'm going to leave it in the dark, put some tin foil over the lid of the jug I'm going to use just to prevent any bits and pieces falling in there, for 3 weeks maybe. I'll keep checking on it every day, obviously, but I'm going to put it in the airing cupboard and see how we get on, guys. So if you'd be interested in in following me in my experiment, then please comment in the comments below, and I'll be in touch very soon with my next installment of Experiment, the world's most expensive cream, La Mer. All right, guys, lots of love. Take care. Bye. Right, beautiful ones, let's get this show on the road. So, in a clean jug, I've put 200 ml of warm tap water. The theory behind that is that the warmth will now activate the live yeast or the dried yeast. I'm not too sure whether it's live or not, but it's in a pot, and I bought it from Tesco, so goodness knows. Into the jug of warm water, I'm going to add 1 tablespoonful of kelp powder. I changed my mind in a minute and I decided to add two tablespoonfuls because I want quite a concentrated liquor. So you'll see me put another one in a minute. Come on, Joseph. That's enough stirring. Right, in goes a 2nd tablespoonful of kelp powder. Heaped tablespoonful, I should say. But at this stage, the whole room started to smell a little bit fishy, a little bit seasidey. You know the scene, guys. Not the most pleasant of smells to have in your flat, but hey, this is all in the name of beauty, so we will persevere. So as you can see, it doesn't dissolve really, but the idea is that the nutrients will leak out of this powdered seaweed and hopefully become fermented by the addition of this one. Now I've decided to add just a teaspoon of yeast powder. They're granules actually, not powder. It's Allinson's brand. So in that goes. Get it in. That's it. Good boy. Put the lid on that one. Good, good, good. Stir, stir, stir. It went really lumpy. I don't know whether the lumps will dissolve or not. As I say, I've never made wine before, so not that this is winemaking by any stretch of the imagination. This smelt a cross between dead fish and Marmite. So if anyone can imagine that, it wasn't the most pleasant of smells, guys, but as I say, in the name of beauty, and certainly if we can save ourselves £1,850, it's got to be worth it, guys. Tin foil on this, airing cupboard, lovely.